Hello Aquarius, welcome back. Welcome to my channel if you're new. I'd like to thank everyone for viewing, liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up on your way out if you enjoy the video. It does help my channel, but more importantly, it helps the other Aquariuses who need the messages because it circulates my video. I want to remind everybody that this is a general reading. It's definitely going to completely resonate for some of you, but not all of you. So those of you that it doesn't completely resonate for, take what does resonate. That's your message. Leave the rest behind. You can feel free to check out your moon, Venus, and your rising sign. Ooh. There. This is a reading around... Sorry guys, I was trying to figure out... Yeah, I'm doing this. Okay. Being aligned, because if you are aligned and if you stay aligned, you are about to get lucky, Aquarius. The universe is shifting you and your world in a brand new direction. And it's a direction that takes you to Lady Luck. Okay. We're going to start off with 3 cards here, and then we're going to shift into the main deck. I just want to point something out that it's happening again. You might be unsubscribed. Check your subscription status while you're here, please. Hit the bell notification if it's not done, if you don't want to miss out on my videos when they get uploaded. Okay, that being said, your first card out is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Yes. Staying aligned. And my throat started to frog up, so to speak, when I first came into your reading. So somewhere in here, there's going to be communication needed, okay? And that might not be for all of you. It's going to be for some of you. It might even be for a very small number of you, but communication is a thing because my throat chakra is doing its thing. Okay, this is, sorry, I didn't say to you, this is Soul's Journey deck. The decks will be listed below. Click on the title of this video. It'll drop down the description box. My decks are listed there. Same with your extended link for this video, okay? This is Motivation Manifesto. It says, let us not hope for mere chance to change our story. Let us summon the courage to change it ourselves. Some will stand in our way, but we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. You know, this is taking me back to the Virgo reading that I did because I was triggered to tell them something that was a very big part of my past that I was kind of ashamed of. I was hiding in my almost 30 years of marriage. I'm not married anymore, but because of sometimes how we had to live because we didn't have any money, I didn't want anybody to know about those things. So I didn't want to get too close to people because if I got too close, they might figure things out and understand how I'm living, and I was ashamed of it. So I came to the realization by way of an aha moment or an epiphany, if you will, thank you to Spirit, that I was still hiding. Not because I need to. I have nothing to hide. I'm not living in a way that I'm ashamed of. I'm very proud of myself, where I am, where I've come to. But energetically, emotionally, even mentally, I was still hiding or felt like I needed to hide. And it's gonna cause resistance, right? You're not going to move forward. So with this showing up here, we mustn't hide or minimize ourselves any longer. I definitely was minimizing myself. If you're doing the same, Aquarius, you've got to find a way to let go of that. Okay? Right now, apparently, this is divine abundance. And it says, stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled in each moment. That is so cool. So I feel like some of you are going through a bit of a tough time right now. Try not to get too far ahead of that, because I know when we get into challenging situations, we start to look to the future and think, well, if this keeps going, this is going to happen, and then that's going to happen. And you spiral out of control. That is not being aligned. But on the bright side of that, some of you are aligned. Some of you have already been through this. Some of you have already let go of the hiding and the minimizing and of the fearing of the future, okay? Which could cause hiding, right? Okay. This is Star Tarot. I thought it was kind of apropos because we're talking about dreams coming true, destiny being reached, getting lucky, so to speak. And your first card out, 8 of Pentacles. That's beautiful. That's moving forward in a new direction. Something learned, something gained, I'm hearing. But whatever it is, it's not anything that has come your way before, if that makes sense. The 8 of Pentacles is known as the apprenticeship card. So this is always going to be something that you're stepping into that you've never been in before. You know, like taking a course and learning something brand new and moving in that direction. Or just starting a new job that you've never worked in that field before. And it's going to be a huge learning curve, but you got this. This is also working diligently toward a goal. And I think that's where a lot of you might be. You've been working diligently toward your goals. Oh, wow. Prince of Wands. So this, in this deck, this would be the Knight of Wands. Like I said, you're moving forward. The Knight of Wands is all about moves. It's all about fast forward movement. And it's a unicorn, a white unicorn. And on his flank there, take a look at that. I'm just looking at that because my eye was drawn there. And to me, that looks like a void moon, which is the day before the new moon. So it's the very tiny, teeny bit of the moon you can still see right before it becomes invisible as a new moon. So that could be timing for you in this, with this reading. It could be that this move forward, whatever this move forward, maybe this is spirit shifting you in a new direction to take you to the luck that's coming your way. And it could be timed around that void moon, again, the day before the next new moon. Okay? So that's pertinent for you here. And that next new moon is the 30th of April. So this void moon would give you a timing of April 29th. And that doesn't surprise me because 2 and 9 breaks down to an 11, which is a soul path number. And that's what's happening here. You're being moved towards your destiny. Wow. King of Cups. This could be a person that you are about to connect with. This would be a water sign. So it would be Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces. But this is a great love. An odd and unique love I'm hearing. And give me a second. It's going to be something, whatever this is, it's not anything you're expecting. In fact, it's something that you thought there was no possibility of. Whatever this is, this could be a relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be starting a business, a new job, a new career, because you do have the 8 of Pentacles here, right? So this is about working hard toward a goal, working hard on something new, perfecting a skill. But it's something that you're going to absolutely love, and it's going to be something that you never thought possible. Wow. The love here is ridiculous. And you are being watched over and you're being protected. Whatever this is, I feel like some of you that are making this move forward, you're being kind of nudged to take this step forward, and it's in a brand new direction. So there's going to be a little bit of fear. There might be a little bit of needing courage to take this step forward. But when you do, it's like, boom, you thought, well, this would never work. And it instantly works. And you love it. It is the best thing that's ever happened to you to date. And there's your number 11 again. Justice. It's balance. It's finally karma turning in your favor. It's everything that you've done to this point, Aquarius, everything that you've put out there, all the work that you have done up to this point in time and will continue to do. It's coming back tenfold. Look at the peacock feathers. That is opulence. It's royalty. It's regal. It means prosperity. She's got what looks like the Ace of Swords attached to the front of her dress. So not only will there be balance, there will be clarity. And I feel like it's the clarity that brings the balance, or the balance that allows you to see clearly. Oh my goodness, you have something so amazing coming. Bottom of this deck, check this out. Prince of Wands. Okay, so this is the Page of Wands. Oh my goodness, well that changes things, because here's the Knight of Wands. So you still have the Knight of Wands. I'm sorry guys, I was sure it was the Prince was the Knight, but that's the Page. Okay everybody, my apologies on the Prince of Wands. I misunderstood what he was, because there is also a Princess of Wands. So I pulled out the book for Star Tarot to see what this means. Now that's why I was drawn to the moon on his flank of his unicorn, because they are associated, both the prince and the princess are associated with the new moon. And it symbolizes a portal to new beginnings, or a rebirth, right, of yourself. It also signals a still point when to quiet yourself, and you need to listen to your heart at that point. And whatever seeds or intentions that you wish to cultivate for the future, that's what you need to think about. And the new moon is the perfect time, as you know, to plant seeds, because it's a new moon. It's all about new beginnings. So also it's a time to reset things within your life, right? Now, there also is, apparently in both the prince and the princess, a medicine wheel, right? And what the medicine wheel is all about is it's an ancient and sacred symbol that's used by the Native Americans in the North and South, and it helps them to understand and live in universal harmony with the earth and the cosmos. So the medicine wheel basically represents life's never-ending cycle of birth, death, and rebirth. So it also is about the 4 directions. So this is all about basically what we kind of got from the 8 of Pentacles here. It's about a brand new beginning, a new start, a new direction. And it's moving you toward a place of love, whether that is with a person, of yourself, or of your life, or something going on in your life. But the Prince of Wands also is holding, apparently, the Magician's wand. So this is you making manifest of all that you want. You did this, you've manifested it, and you are being taken to it now. So cool. I'm glad that I went back to the deck, or to the book, to see, because it gave us a little bit more information that we kind of needed. Okay, now we're going to get some Light Seers cards. On the Eight of Pentacles and the Prince of Wands, you have the King of Cups again. Yeah, it's just confirming the same thing that this was saying, that the new direction you're heading in, that you're manifesting, is going to bring you so much love in your life. You're going to see things from a place of love. Look at the focus on his chest around his heart chakra. This guy loves so deeply, so intently. And he's got the Ace of Cups right in front of him right there. This is a love of everything, Aquarius. I don't know where you guys are at, spiritually or emotionally or mentally in your lives right now, but if you've got any challenges that you're finding difficult, or anything that you're finding difficulty moving out of, don't fret, because where you're going to be taken here, it's love. Full on, full blown love. Love of yourself and your entire life and everyone in it. On the Prince of Wands and the King of Cups, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. Wow. So for some of you, if you're single, you are not going to be single for long. Others of you, this is financial independence. If you have financial issues and have had most of your life, you are about to step out of that. That will be gone. That'll be part of what this newness is. You've only known kind of struggling with finances. Now you're going to live a different way. You're going to live the way of having money, not having to worry about it, making purchases without really having to look at the price tag so much anymore, right? And some of you, like I said, it's on the King of Cups, so you're not going to be single much longer. You could have money and love that way coming. This is big. The getting lucky, the energy that I'm getting from Spirit, not just in your reading, but period, about people moving forward and moving into a place of luck. It's huge. Dream big, Aquarius, because it's big, 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 big. So on the King of Cups and the Justice card, you've got the Three of Cups. Yeah, you are going to be celebrating like you've never celebrated, because you are about to step into so much beauty and wonderment. Partnerships. I'm hearing partnerships. For some of you, partnerships. But this is, whatever this is, they're walking through what looks like a field of lavender. And that has never been pointed out to me before. But what Spirit is giving me with the lavender is you can relax. You're getting to a place where you can relax. You don't have to worry so much anymore. You're going to have clarity. You're going to have balance. You're going to have, finally, what's fair. What's meant for you is finally what you're going to have. And everything is going to turn out in your favor, Aquarius. Bottom of this deck now, part of your overall energy. Look at this, Page of Cups. Wow. Again, this also talks about things that you don't think are possible, or you didn't think were possible. They are about to become big possibilities. They are actually about to become realities in your life. Okay. Now we're going to get some Gaia Oracle cards for you. On the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, you've got loss, grief, sadness, and resurrection. Being that this sits on the King of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles, for some of you, you have gone through a breakup in a relationship. And maybe it was with a water sign. Maybe it was someone that you had a deep love for. And you're going through a time of sadness and loss right now. But it's right below the Prince of Wands, which is all about the new moon timing. It's all about you manifesting what you want into your life. So it's possible that you manifested this ending without realizing you did it, because it wasn't in your absolute highest good to be in that relationship, because there is another relationship coming your way that is in your highest good. Others of you, you've just got so much coming at you in a good way. It's good. That it's going to help you heal this. It's going to help you get past this. Okay, on the 9 of Pentacles and the 3 of Cups, you've got, here we go with the moon, moonlight goddess, repressed emotions, healing, and reflection. This takes me back to don't minimize yourself and don't hide. Again, that was me, repressed emotions. I didn't even know they were repressed. It was a huge aha moment for me. She is bearing her chest. That's vulnerability. Huge vulnerability. You're being asked to be a little bit more vulnerable in your life with people. Okay, now we're going to get an Island Time Wellness card. And I'm hearing, Spirit took me back to the Knight of Wands and the Page of Cups. And what I heard with that was, you're going to be taken very quickly to a place that you thought was impossible. And it's got something to do with emotions, happy emotions, love emotions, you know, just feel good emotions. Okay. Now on the Loss and the Moonlight Goddess, you've got self-indulgence, focus on self, self-worth, time to heal. And you have that here with the Moonlight Goddess, healing, shadow work, self-appreciation. For a lot of you, you've done this. You've already been here. You've already done this. You'll know who you are though, right? Because whatever has taken place up here, you know you already have gone through that and you're aligned. You've gone through the loss. You've healed it. Now you're going to move forward and experience this getting lucky that Spirit talks about, right? Those of you that aren't quite aligned and aren't ready for this, know that you still have a little bit of work to do on your self-worth so that you can heal the emotional side of things. Okay. Now we're going to get a Synchronicity Oracle card for you. Spiritual knowledge brings clarity. Maybe that's about the 8 of Pentacles, because at the end, look at it, it's flanking. You've got the knowledge, the skill, the up-leveling, if you will, and you've got Justice over here with the message of clarity. And now you've got spiritual knowledge brings clarity. You can read books for spiritual knowledge, audiobooks, read them, whatever. I don't like to read. I'm better with audio than I am visual. So I always get audiobooks and I listen to them, and that's how you can gain spiritual knowledge as well. And that will help you to heal and move past this loss and gain everything that Spirit is bringing to you or wants to bring to you, right? Okay, I want to get you, let's get a Divine Doors card for you. Here's your door. Beautiful. Address is 42, so I don't know if 42 is relevant to some of you, but this is a gorgeous, gorgeous doorway. And your message on the back of the card, it says, inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here. That's what we were talking about with this. He's got the magician's wand in his hand. You have manifested this position that you find yourself in. And this confirms, by your own command, you brought yourself here. At this moment in life, you have nothing to fear. You brought yourself here. So no matter what you're going through right now, Aquarius, trust that you're safe being here because you brought yourself here. Meaning your inner guidance system brought you here. You're safe. You needed to go through whatever it is you're going through to get to where Spirit wants you to be, or your soul wants you to be. Getting lucky. Ooh, this reading feels so good. So good. I feel like there is some kind of an attachment here though. Like it's what I'm seeing in my mind's eye is somebody literally dragging a ball and chain behind them. So if that's where you're at, you feel constricted or restricted, that's resistance. And if you've got the resistance, maybe it's because you're trying to hide something, or you're trying to make yourself small so that you're not seen. And right now, Spirit wants you to be seen. It's important for you to be you. Now, I want to talk to your guides and Spirit and find out a little bit more information about what's taking place here and what it is that you can or need to do, be, think, and or feel to, if you are in resistance, get out of resistance and move forward toward this really, really lucky place that you're headed. Those of you that are going over, click on the title of this video. It'll drop down my description box. That's where your link will be. Those of you that are not, I love you guys, and I will see you next time.